Your life over here trying to leave me because I want to have sex with you.
You get out the car. What you mean?
What do you mean?
We just went on a good ass date. We just went on a good ass date.
Okay.
Like, why the fuck would you even? Come on, man. Like, you wasting my time. I took you on like 10 days.
Really?
You got 2 kids already. This
the dude I decided to be with.
You can get out.
No, what you mean I can get out?
You're like you don't want to get
How you gonna kick me out the car just because we went on a date? How did I waste your time? We're together.
How many days do I gotta take you on for me to be able to get some? You got 2 kids already, but you trying to act like you don't want to give it up to me.
So you think I'm just easy like that?
Man, I'm saying I've been putting in work.
I'm not even trying. Okay, and you're going to.
Man, listen, you can get out.
I can get out.
Yeah,
you real life gonna make me walk?
Because you ain't giving me nothing. Get out.
Man, I'm not even.
Listen,
I'm wasting your time.
Yes, you got
Are
2
you
kids.
serious?
You don't want to give me none, man.
I don't have to.
All right, you get out.
You really gonna make me walk home?
Bye. Get out.
You really?
This is beta male behavior in its rare form. First of all, nigga, you had to take a woman on 10 dates for her to want to have sex with you. Then obviously she don't want to have sex with you and she just using you. That's just it. And the second thing is she might not even like you like that. She might not even be attracted to you like that. And I wouldn't blame her because the way you acting is very unattractive. It reeks of a nigga with low self-esteem, and women don't like you niggas, and I don't like you either. Ladies, stay away from these kind of guys. You know, stay away from these kind of dudes, man. Don't waste your time letting him take you out on all kind of dates. And I don't give a damn if you got 15 children. It don't matter, because these niggas gonna always be around, and you'll always be able to get these kind of guys. They're not no prize. They're never gonna be a prize. And shit, if I was, I ain't gonna even say that. Go ahead.
This is just, to me, this is low level dating. First of all, anytime a guy is counting how many times he took you out and how much money he spent on you, you know, and then deciding, okay, now I've done this much and it's time for me to have sex with you. There's a problem. You know, there's a problem. I have a problem with a man that even does stuff like that. Then that means you hard up. To me, in my times, that's called hard up. When you that hard up that you sitting, you going home and you keeping tabs on how many dates you done took a woman on, how much money you spent on, and now I need to get some sex from this woman because I made this type of investment. Man. That's low level dating. That's a trifling ass guy. And I don't even know why, honey, he's doing her a favor. And then the mere fact that you would pick this woman up and then put her on the street, I'm glad she ain't give you none. I don't think no woman needs to give you none. That woman right for taping you, because all women need to know you ain't no good. You a trifling ass nigga because you poor broke. You kind of, oh Lord, you acting like that's the last little bit of money you got, man. I still ain't got nothing. I done went on 10 dates. I still ain't got nothing. I done spent $300. I done still ain't got nothing. Man, what nigga sit around and do that kind of stuff? Who does that? You shouldn't even be dating, nigga. If you gotta count every dime you're making, every penny you're making, and then add it up and say, now that I've invested this much, I'm entitled to your body. What kind of man does that? That ain't even a man. That's a boy. That is crazy. Who does that?
First of all, guys, listen. If a woman want to have sex with you, you ain't got to take out on no dates. First of all, you don't have to. She just wants to have sex with you because you're somebody she deems suitable to have sex with and that she want to. That don't really have nothing to do. You shouldn't be taking a woman out on a date to have sex with her unless you just a type of nigga that's hard up and you just want to go around having sex with women. That's all it is to it. But if you got any kind of game, you don't need to do all that. You don't need to do all that, and that's just all it is to it. And if she don't want to have sex with you, and that's your game plan, move your ass on down the line. Move on down the line. And ladies, if he sit up here talk about you got to get out, so what that mean? This is take heed. Always keep you some money in your pocket for an Uber. I'll get out. Just drop me off right here. I'm gonna get my ass out and I'm gonna get me an Uber. I'm gonna go back home, but I'm not gonna even get wet talking to you because you're so beta. She probably ain't gonna even get wet talking to this nigga like this here, cause he just such a low level nigga, period. And a lot of y'all, to be honest with you, you know, a lot of y'all know this is you. A lot of y'all know this is you. Y'all be doing this shit. I'm gonna take out on 3 days. I don't get none after the 3rd day. Then this here and that's it. Man, listen, dude, I'm not taking a woman out on a day to have sex with her. That's just it. I don't do that kind of shit.
This is these old dusty niggas who sit around. You talking about she got 2 kids, she got 2 kids. He probably know her kids
or
the other guys that she done had kids with, and they done sit around, man, if you just do this with her and you do this with her, she'll let you hit. And your dumb ass went and run and started doing what they did, and you thought you was gonna get the hit and you ain't get it, and you still looking like a fool. That's the kind of nigga you sound like. Them niggas that going josing behind another nigga because you can't pull a woman on your own. You can't do it on your own, so you go and you got 2 kids. You throwing it up in her face. So what? So what? I wanted to screw those 2 men. Or that man that gave me those 2 kids. Nigga, I don't want to have sex with you.
Exactly.
Shoot.
Shit, because I'm fine enough that I can go have sex with a man that I'm attracted to. That's what I can do. Now, nigga might not want to marry me, but I can have sex with a nigga that I'm attracted to. And I'm not attracted to your ass. And you're not going to threaten to put me out because I don't want to have sex and I'm going to give in to you. Ladies, don't do that. Don't do it. Just go head on and say, that's fine, sir. Just let me out right here. And we'll be through. But you know what he gonna do? He ain't gonna let her out. He just gonna keep on whining. Man, that ain't right. That ain't right. I do this here, and I do this here, and I done this here. That's all them kind of niggas gonna do. They just gonna keep whining. Because they don't really want her to get out. They just trying to call her bluff. But if he ain't trying to call your bluff and you do have to get out, tell him, listen, put me out, and then haul your ass on about your business. I go on by mine.
She ain't gotta even do that. All she had to do was say, okay, hold on. Call 911. I'm being put out of a car over here and I'm going to need a ride home. I was on a date and the guy has gotten hostile and he's about to put me out the car. I don't know where I'm at. I'll give you the location. Come pick me up. Exactly. I bet you his ass wouldn't have put out then. Exactly. He wouldn't have put out then. Exactly. That's all you got to do. You got to know how to counteract those sucker ass niggas like that. That's all he is.
That, guys, this is not player right here.
Not
that
at
ain't
all.
Player right there. Hey, man, I know some of you guys out there in the game. Some of y'all in the game and y'all still running game and doing, hey, that's the kind of life you want to live. You just a single man, you're a single bachelor. Hey, you call yourself an alpha male, that's fine. But if you that, don't be this. Don't be this, nigga, because I don't respect this at all.
He's the worst of the worst.
This is beta. Like I don't really do the alpha beta shit, but this is beta. This low level shit right here, man. And you go out on it. Listen. If you take a woman out and you pick her up, come hell and high water, you need to drop her off back where you got her from.
Unless she's being violent with you in a car. She's hitting on you or she's trying to be violent. That's something different. Yeah, but you never just put a woman out and leave her stranded. And a woman shouldn't put a man out of her car unless he's trying to be violent or sexual with her and it's unwanted attention. You just don't treat human beings like that, period. That's just some shit you don't do. You know, that's horrible.
Absolutely.
Horrible. Character. He's a clown.